is Yarko. I teach the ACE level marine science here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the class in case you're interested in taking a higher level science class next year. ACE level marine science is a class focusing on marine life and the physical and chemical factors that affect that life. So it's a combination of kind of biology, earth science, and a little bit of chemistry thrown in. This is a college level class, and so it does require some previous background knowledge, so students need to have taken biology and chemistry before they take this class. At the end of the year, there are 2 tests that you would take, and these 2 tests would determine whether you get the actual college credit for the class. So both of these tests require written answers, so short answers. There is no multiple choice test here, so writing is also an important skill for this class. This class is based on 2 overall objectives. The first is knowledge with understanding. So what this means is really just knowing the content. So this requires you to really listen and pay attention in class, participate in discussion, really read the textbook and really understand it, and then set aside time outside of class to review and work on content at home. This class is a college level class. It is meant to be challenging. So this class requires reading and studying outside of class time. If you only use class time to study, you will not be prepared for those tests, and you would miss out on that college credit at the end of the year. The second objective for this class is handling information and solving problems, and this relates more to the scientific method and the scientific process of experiments. So this is going to require you to be able to analyze new information and relate it to what you have learned. So it's a little more challenging because it's going to be something that you may not have been actually specifically taught. You might be given information about an experiment, and then you would have to describe how you would collect and analyze that data. So what the information or what the content is really about in this class is about different marine ecosystems. Some of you might be familiar with living here in Florida. How energy is passed through those ecosystems. That might be a little familiar if you've taken biology and remember food webs. And then how nutrient cycles affect those ecosystems and organisms. Then we learn about coral reefs and how they're really being threatened right now and the state of them currently. And then after that, we move into a little bit of earth science and look at plate tectonics and how those affect the ocean and the coast, and then focus on chemistry of the ocean. So we have a little bio, a little earth science, and a little chemistry there. This year, we have an exciting opportunity. Our ACE Marine students are going to be able to go on a 3-day field trip to the Keys, Pigeon Key Marine Center. It's a key with just this Marine Center on it, where they'll have the chance to snorkel and see up-close examples of the reefs that they're studying in class, do some field experiments, a shark dissection, test the ocean chemistry that they've learned about, and look at these marine ecosystems in action. And so we're hoping to make this an annual trip, so if you sign up for next year, you might have this opportunity. If you have any questions about the class and are interested in signing up, you can come see me anytime.
Marine science is a very difficult and hard class, but I feel it's very important and significant because we're Florida students, and in marine science you learn about stuff such as red tide and algal blooms, which is directly affecting our state. And also, the world is 80% water. When you want to learn more about stuff that actually affects our earth, the world that we probably actually won't see.
Growing up, I have always loved learning about the sciences, and marine science has brought a new element to that, learning more about marine science, because living here in Florida is really applicable.
So I'm currently taking marine science. Marine science is a class that's very rigorous and challenging. However, it is very interesting. Given the fact that we live in Florida, it's interesting to learn about all the marine life just around us and how applicable this class is to the land around us. Without coral reefs, waves could crash onto the land and there would be flooding and things that would affect our land. And we're learning so much, and I'm having a deeper appreciation of marine life and coral reefs, while also being challenged and developing study skills that will help me in the future and prepare me for